These notes will need to be copied in the front of your spiral notebook. Before you begin, please put the date at the top of the page. These notes will be called plot. The definition for plot is a sequence of events in a story, novel, or play that are set in motion by a conflict or a problem. The first thing that I want you to write down is 1, exposition. And I have the pronunciation here for you, exposition. And exposition is the description or dialogue that introduces the characters, the setting, and the situation. This is typically the beginning of a story. I would also like you to write down 2, rising action. These are events that complicate the situation by introducing a conflict. Underneath your note for rising action, I would like you to write down the definition for conflict. Conflict is a struggle between opposing forces. Another word for conflict is problem. I would also like you to write down 3, climax. The moment of highest tension in the conflict, when a character takes decisive action or makes an important decision. It's also known as the turning point. Four, falling action. As the action winds down, the effects of the action or decision are revealed. So this means that the effects of the climax are revealed during the falling action. And 5, resolution. I've also given you the pronunciation of that, resolution. And resolution is the final outcome of the conflict, and this is where it is described, and the loose ends in the story are tied up. I would also like you to copy this plot diagram into your notebook. So this is what a story arc looks like. We have the exposition, which is the beginning of the story, like we said. After the exposition, we have the inciting incident or the conflict, and this is where the problem is introduced. Then we have the rising action events that help build the story and help build the tension. And then the moment of highest tension is the climax or the turning point. And after that, we see the effects of the climax and the effects of the main character's decision and the falling action. And then in the end, the story is resolved.